Welcome guys to the love and general reading for the sign of Libra. So let's just get into it. We're going to see what the universe wants to tell you, what you feel towards your other person you're connected with, and the other person, how they feel about the situation. Okay, so let's get started. Let's lay the cards out, see what messages the divine wants to say. Beautiful. Just place all the cards, lay them out. Okay, just see if you guys can see all of them. Okay, lovely. Okay, let's start off. In the beginning of the connection, I do feel you both felt like you were the magician in this situation. You both wanted this connection. You both had different tools to work on. It was beautiful, strong. You knew where you're both going. You see all these beautiful flowers, a lot of growth, a lot of stableness moving forward in the situation. Okay. Then the next two cards, when it comes to what you feel and what the other person feels. I do feel for most of you Libras that you did feel in the beginning it was loving, it was stable, but you kind of noticed when you wanted to grow in the connection that you were missing some kind of truth. You were willing to bring in the love, passionate thoughts, grow together, but you found out the energy of the other person was more like the Emperor. It was kind of like more logical, more out of the head space than the heart space. So that was kind of like the problem in the connection when it started developing and started growing. Okay, let's go to the next card. What does that represent? What can be the blockages? What is the universe saying? What messages does the universe or the divine want to tell you? Well, what was needed in this connection was a lot of stableness, grounded stableness and growth from both sides. I do feel for the Libra that for most of you, yes, you were very grounded, you were very stable, also the very loving partner. You knew what you wanted to give in this connection. You knew how you wanted to progress. Beautiful, guys. Okay, put two cards out. What you feel, what the other person feels. Yes. Okay, amazing. There we go. I'm going to start with the energy of the other person. That's what I feel that the first card represents. And then we continue. Sometimes it will represent both you guys' emotions. Just take whatever resonates for you, flip the roles around. Okay, I do feel that the other person went through a heartbreak from a previous relationship and was also working on their stability, the personal growth, spiritual growth, and was finding it hard at moments to find the harmony and balance. And then when we come to the next card, I do feel that this is more your energy, Libra. You wanted to bring the balance and the harmony and the connection. You did feel the love from the other person. At moments, you did feel like they're a bit distant. So what's happening? Why are they pulling away from me? How are we going to move forward? And yes, as you are a cardinal sign, you are a kind of, you have that energy. You don't want to have conflict. You don't want to have arguments. You don't want to have to be in that area of having no stability with the other person. I think that's the way I should actually say it. So that's what you were both looking for in the situation, to find that stability that you both needed at that time. Amazing. Okay, and then we go to the next card. What is the deciding factor in this connection, in this situation? Universe is saying for both of you, go back to a new beginning where you both feel young, vibrant, you know what you want in this love connection, you know how to work with each other. See it also from both your eyes, from both your perspective and from both points of view. Beautiful, guys. Okay, let's put the next two cards out. Let's see what messages we receive. Okay. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. I do feel when I look at these two cards, you can see it. Balancing out the situation, balancing feelings and emotion to have more stableness, and the feeling of the other person is kind of releasing the victim mode, kind of like pulling down their walls of protection, because you see all these ones, they're so high, they're so guarded, they're like standing their ground, they're like, you know, no matter what happens, I'm standing here, I'm not moving. I know my worth, I know how to move forward. But I do feel the energy that I'm receiving is that sometimes their wall is too high, that they can't really see if the other person has true love intentions, really wants to show them that, okay, are you for real? Do you really want to give me that cup of love? Are you really genuine? So it kind of needs balancing out and releasing the victim mode. Then we go to the next card, which is the solution to the problems you're having, the conflicts that you're having, the unstableness that you're having. Divine is basically saying that what is needed are two people to give a full cup of their love. Not a quarter, not half, but to really give a full cup of love. And how can you do that? Well, guys, we all know in that situation, you can only give a full cup of love when you both work on yourselves, when you're both open to communicate in an open way, or when you are loving and accepting the other person as they are. And what does the divine mean by that? Accepting their light side and accepting the shadow side, just completely accepting the other person and understanding them also in situations when they feel pain, when they feel conflict, when they feel frustrated. Let's put the next two cards, see what that says. Okay. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful, guys. Okay, when it comes to the first card, this person is the High Priestess. I mean, they're really going within, looking in the situation, what is happening in this love connection when it comes to that the one has heartbreak, letting go, has the victim mode energy, and basically saying to the divine, you know what, divine, step in. Step into the situation, show me what needs to be worked on so this can move forward. Or if both of you decide, okay, at this time it doesn't move forward, what do we do? Do we first work on ourselves, take a bit of distance, reflect on the situations and come back together? Well, the energy of the other person is more like they're standing their ground. They're standing their ground, they know what they want, but they're also having a lot of conflicts from the outer world, a lot of things that are happening. I do feel that this other person, they're having actually a hard time finding their financial stability, working on their personal growth. They don't feel that they have enough time in their life, that they don't feel that they have enough tools in their life to move forward, while they really do want to have love with this other person who is in this high priestess energy, who's very mystical, and where it feels that they can go through any problem. Beautiful, beautiful. Remember, you know what your energy is, just flip it around. Sometimes I just hear from the divine, okay, this is meant for Libra, this is meant for the other person. Okay, what is needed? The answer of the divine. What is needed at this time for this connection to find its stability, for it to grow? Well, what is needed? I feel on both sides, especially when it comes to the other person, to their energy, to their feelings, what is most important. Sorry guys, my camera went off, so I'm back. This is the last card that we have for the general reading. The answer from the divine and them and you. Divine is saying what is needed is a lot of rest, a lot of inner work on both sides. This is a big message that I do feel. To find your balance, to find your stableness, to do a lot of healing so all past wounds can be healed before this can move forward. I do also feel for a big majority of you Libras that this is also a message for the other person. Yes, you've met someone that you thought, oh, wonderful, so this person is amazing, but you kind of like also found out that this person still has to do a lot of past healing before they can really have that strong connection with you to move forward. Then we have the last two cards. How do you feel? How does the other person feel? Okay, I'm getting used to shuffling these cards now. Let's see. There we go. Okay. I do feel this message is for both of you. Okay. You both want to leave the past behind, and you both want to get out of that energy of being left in the cold. You both want to move out of that. I do feel for a big majority of you, the other person really wants to stop looking at the past cups of love, the past that actually brought a lot of heart and pain, and they can't see that they've got new cups, and that means that you're the new cup of love, Libra. They can't really fully see it yet that you've come into their life to give them balance and stability. So that is something that they still have to find out how it works. But they're just tired of kind of like attracting people with lower vibrations, always getting left out in the cold, not having that deep and loving connection. And this is also what you guys want, Libra. A big majority of you, this is what I also feel, that you want to go leave the past behind, you know, meeting other people, having a connection with someone that is not ready for a relationship, that's not ready to move on. You both want to move forward. That's what I generally feel. So guys, this is your reading. Remember, take whatever resonates, leave what doesn't fit. If you're interested in the extended, then I'm going to talk about how to move forward and what you can't see. Thank you very much for watching, guys.